everyone, my beautiful souls. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to talk to you about the 10-minute exercise that changed my relationship with money. And I'm going to talk about what that is and why it did that and what it can do for you and how to implement it in a way that can really change your money game forever. I'm telling you that this was a game-changing exercise for me. And I've spent years on my relationship with money, on my money vibration, on undoing limiting beliefs that I had developed and creating empowering beliefs around money. I've been successful at manifesting money, but doing this exercise took me to the next level, even after all of the work I've done. So if you haven't done that much work on your money relationship, imagine what it could do for you. And even if you have, this is one that you can't miss. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you love watching these videos, I imagine you do if you're here, shoot me a comment. Let me know if you're watching live on the replay. Say hello, where you're from. It's way more fun if it's interactive. I will get back to you guys. And you know what the nicest, easiest thing you can do today is? You can smash that like button and give somebody a compliment. It's basically the virtual compliment. So hit that like button for me as your random act of kindness for the afternoon. So I've done a lot of money work, but this exercise specifically was incredibly powerful for me because you're in a relationship with money, okay? You're a person. Even though money is a physical object, it is also vibrational energy because money's not like a chair, okay? Like it flows, it goes to and fro. It comes in and out of our lives. We use it to exchange for things that we want. Like it's not just some static thing, right? It's able to grow, it's able to multiply. We're able to manifest it into our reality. We're able to change what our money situation is, okay? So you have a relationship with money in a way that you don't have a relationship with other physical objects necessarily. So you're a person, okay? And when you relate to something, you relate the way a person does, which means you relate in a relationship. So your relationship with money is indicated by where you are in the world with your money vibe, with your money game, with how much money you're creating, with what your beliefs are. All of these things are connected. So when you want to manifest more money, you have to start in here. Okay, you have to start by changing your belief system and your vibrations around what's possible for you with money, what money means in the world, and how it can come to you effortlessly and easily, and how it can be abundant in your life, and all of the things that you're wishing you had, if you don't have them, that you're wishing you had more of, because we're expansive beings. We're always wanting to level up, and that's not just in the sense of, physically leveling up in income, but that's in the sense of leveling up in our lives, creating more, reaching new milestones, having more. It's natural. We live in an expansive universe and we're expansive beings. And if we're not learning and expanding, we're withering, and we're not living life to its fullest, and we're not having that life of our dreams. So this is really important work if you want to continue growing and expanding your money mindset, your money manifestation. This was a game changer for me. It was the prerequisite to me hitting $1 million net worth, which I did within like 6 weeks of doing this exercise, and then have manifested more since then. So what you're able to do when you talk to money as it is a relationship, when you are able to personify money and how you treat it, you're able to clarify what your issues are with money and what the limiting beliefs are that you have. You're able to heal that guilt that you have around it, because if we're holding on to guilt around money, you can't hold on to guilt around money and also manifest it freely and effortlessly, because it means that you don't believe you're worthy of it if you have guilt around it, if you have shame around it. So that's about a self-worth thing, and that's about healing our relationship with what we deserve. and what we deserve and what our beliefs are around money, our beliefs about having it, our beliefs about the impact we can have with it, all of these things help us raise our money vibration. And when you do that, you're able to call it in without guilt, without shame, with all of those things that need to be unblocked to be able to manifest really the money that you are envisioning in your future. Because if you haven't manifested it yet, it means something needs to change. Okay, and that doesn't just mean get a new job. That means something needs to change. Look in the mirror. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so with this exercise, when I did it for the first time, which was end of February, I uncovered some things that I had never seen before in my relationship with money, in the ways that I had tumultuous past with it that I was still holding on to, and the beliefs that were stopping me. And once I was able to have these things surface, I was able to heal them, to start to turn them around so that I can raise my money vibration and my ability to manifest it effortlessly, which has expanded since then. So it really gives us an opportunity to clear our guilt, to release our shame around money, to release our feelings of unworthiness, an opportunity to clear the air in our relationship and say, let's start at a new ground zero and build something powerful, strong, connected, joyful, playful, sexy. All of the things that you want to feel around money is what you can build once you unblock all this shit that is stopping you from being a channel to receiving it. Because really, when we have these worth issues and these limiting beliefs, we're blocking ourselves from being able to receive money. So it's an opportunity to clear the air, to acknowledge the things that we've done in the past that are hurtful to us and hurtful to our relationship with money, acknowledge our breakdowns, ask for forgiveness from money, because this is something that it's really like, when you're asking for forgiveness from money, you're forgiving yourself for the history that you have with it and the things that you don't feel good about, the things that are creating these limiting beliefs and blocks for us to really want to allow ourselves to want it and manifest it in the quantities that we want, and allow us to really make new commitments to money and make a commitment to what your relationship is going to be going forward. And your relationship with money, this is key, okay? Write this down. Your relationship with money is a reflection of your beliefs about your own self-worth, okay? If you believe you are worthy of having what you want, you can manifest money. If you don't believe you are worthy of having what you want, it's gonna be pretty hard. You're gonna be up against some pretty big blocks. And sure, does that mean that you can't get a promotion, that you can't, that you can't pay your bills? No, but we're here to expand. We want more, okay? So now that you really understand the value of this exercise, I want to tell you what it is and how to use it, okay? So I want you to sit down and write a letter to money, okay? That's right. I want you to write a personal letter on paper with a pen to money, okay? And when I did this, I had a mind-blowing experience. And what my letter ended up being, really, the format that it took was, I love you, I'm sorry, and thank you, okay? So a love for money, gratitude, for money, and apologies for things I had done in the past that don't feel good, ways that I had ignored money, ways that I had used it recklessly, ways that I had disrespected it. All of these things that if you were treating someone this way, your relationship they wouldn't stick around, okay? Let's put it that way. They wouldn't stick around, okay? They wouldn't want to hang out with you for too long. And neither does money if you're doing these things, okay? So it's gonna be one of the most important relationships for the rest of your life, okay? And it is deeply reflected in your relationship with yourself. So it's time to start acting in a way that tells money you want it to stick around, that tells money that you believe you are worthy of having it and holding it and growing it, all right? So when I did this exercise, it really, like, the first thing was the love for what money has done for me, and the financial abundance that I've had, that I've been, really, really, truly grateful for. Things like, I can buy things that make my life exciting and better and fuller. I can buy experiences and all of the things that make my life easy, convenient, really fun and enjoyable, relaxing, all of those kinds of things, right? And then some things came up. It started with, oh, I love you, money, you're great, thank you so much, I want more of you because I want to have so much fun with you, right? Then I uncovered some stuff that came up. I wrote, I don't feel like I deserve you. I feel like I didn't, I feel guilty spending you. I've wasted you, and I feel like I've had times where I haven't treated you with respect. And all of those things that came up that were guilt that I had around money and how I treated it in the past, that when you don't want to face those things, you can't heal them and you can't shift your vibration around manifesting money. So, and then it was really the next part of the letter that came up for me was gratitude. Like, thank you for being there for me. I really want to have more fun with you. Thank you for everything you've given me. And I promise I'll pay attention to you. This is your commitment to your future relationship with money. Think of it as a commitment to how you're going to treat money in a way that makes it want to stick around, okay? So things like that I wrote were, I promise to always express my gratitude and be intentional with what I do with you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you is something that I wrote. So if you want money to stick around, if you want to be able to manifest it in large amounts, just like I've been able to do this exercise, take it seriously, 10 minutes that can really change your money game forever. And I promise you I'm living proof of that. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember, the nicest, easiest thing you can do today is click that like button. So go ahead and do that now for me. If you're liking these videos, leave me a comment. Let me know what's landing for you. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.